Hello Internet, welcome back to the Digital Eagle Monster Club. My name is Mark and this is Full Play Fraturday in Golden Sun, The Lost Age. Didn't do anything between games, but we had left off with... Oh yeah, this puzzle, I know this. Partway through Ayers Rock. Come on. There we go. Cross, push this over, go across. Whoop. There we go. Forward again. No, actually not. I'm gonna do that the other way. Jeez, I'll get to that one. Go that way. Of course it's not like that. Who put all these rocks in here? And why? Honestly, if you need to protect some great power, what you need to do is... You don't necessarily need to make a difficult maze, but you need to test their intelligence, their wisdom, their compassion, their understanding, and then their physical prowess. Because, of course, it's a JRPG, so you have to test their physical prowess. But, this stuff doesn't really make me feel like I'm earning reveal as much as I'm just completing tasks to get it. And it's a very strange feeling. Nope. Was it back this way? Yes, okay, that's why. Cross. And there we go. Level 4 chest. So, got an elixir. Not very useful. Go. I can't imagine doing this game again without ever using turbo. Wish I could just... I do wish I could apply it to Dark Dawn. Because that would make it a lot more fun as well. But you don't have to spend so much time constantly in combat, especially for JRPG games. I mean, especially JRPG games. And most RPG games I've done. It's a lot more enjoyable because it's not constantly killing the mood or the story. I understand boss fights, but I mean, the first time I played this, I must have sunk what, 120 hours into that first playthrough, because I kind of didn't know what I was doing. And when I got it figured out, you know, another 80. RPGs will suck your life out. I'm currently going through Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, because they apparently they remastered the game, and then they released the PS3 version, which was called Definitive Edition. In which you get to use Flynn, and you also get an additional character called Patty. And there's not a great deal changed between the 360 version that I played back in the day and this game. But there is enough subtle differences that I still didn't remember a lot of the story. But it's a JRPG, and as such, right now I'm at 200 hours plus. Just under 197, 198-ish. And the last achievement I need is to use every save point in the game, which, I mean, it's not bad. I probably could have done that in my first playthrough, honestly. I just didn't even realize I needed to get that achievement. Synergy's done right there. But, I mean, the saving grace for that game is that you can power up the ultimate weapons you get in that game, so that every monster you kill, it gets... does more damage. And then you can transfer that back. Pardon me. You can transfer that number or the usage to your next game or playthrough. Oh, well, that's handy. Very useful. But, I mean, there's a lot of that game is just, you choose the encounter, actually, but some of them you can't skip. But a turbo mode would come in handy for getting through some of it. Okay, so now I've activated both the upward-facing and the side-facing statues. So now I can get some of the other stuff in this dungeon. Big thing that comes to mind, it would be the Flora tablet. That's the one that's in here. The summon. Guide. Okay, this should be a vial. Yep. Okay, the big item that you want in here is called a clarity circlet. Darn it. I don't remember where it is, but it is in a chest. So I'm not totally screwed. This goes... Okay, that's the entrance. Now... Make use of turbo and short boost to get through. So this takes you right across the way, and that will take you back. So now... Level 15. Most excellent. Six. Up. Okay. Let's try again. Take me there! And there's the clarity circuit. Okay, raises wind power, so obviously give that to Shiva. Again with the rocks. Oh. Didn't miss that part. Alright, so now go across here and see what's on this side. It's... Okay. Guess not. Oh, I gotta go around this way. I guess so. Okay. So, yeah. Ah. Ah. Hey. Supposed to be dead. Okay. Level 3. Get off. There we go. Okay. Bridge. Alright, so this room. Oh, get off. Now we are level 4. Of course. Come on, die. There we go. That should be another vial. Oh. Okay. I actually missed that. All right. Yes. Just come around. Go up. Get blasted. This should be another file. Or a synergy. No, that's the coins. There's... Okay. Alright. So now... Yes, if you try to run down this hallway, timing it as well as you can, I don't think you can fully do it. Yeah, no, you can't. So it'll take you all the way to the back. So you gotta find a way to deal with that. This hallway. Chest. That's their fly crystal vial. It's over. Now the whirlwinds go straight to a rock, disappear, and do nothing. Ta-da! I dare you to do it. He took the dare. I'll be there nearly. Alright. Very weird thing going on here. This is the center of Air Rock. Put your hands upon the stone, you still upon the power to see the truth unclouded. Do it! You get this pretty cool animation for 2003. And now we get the wonderful reveal scenery. This way. Or not, whatever. So you use reveal. Yes. Psy crystal? Psy crystal. Jeez, yes. Over. Down. Okay, so synergy or reveal will allow us to go many places we could not go before and see many things we could not see before. So if you are so inclined, you may use retreat. This will take you straight to the top where we came in. It's not a bad idea because I'm going to use this opportunity to go grab the Flora tablet because I know exactly where I missed it and why I missed it the other time I played it. Okay. Ah, yes. Up. Down the staircase. Alright, so I went through... So this is the path that you took to activate everything. Now I gotta go through it again to get to the Flora tab. Yes, there we go. That's that stuff. And taking these paths just off instinct, not even off a map or anything. I think I said before, but there's no shame in using a map for these dungeons, because some of them are just so bizarre. Oh, that's done. Alright, so... okay. Honestly, you should probably use a map for just the world map to figure out where you're going. Because that one is tricky. Unless you've been playing it for a while. Level 3. Here's the one that we need to be at. Okay, so... Alright. So now, move this here. Haha! Whirlwind. Okay. Over, down, off the ledge. The handholds. The hallway. Push this over. Jump across. And tablet. So this is wind and earth, I think. And there's 2 in 1, I think. Flora. 2 Jupiter, 1 Venus. Yep. Okay. Now that's... hang on. Or summon. Coins, 2 vials, side crystal, clarity, circlet. Yup, that's it. It's everything you can get in here. All the big stuff. There was the elixir as well, but I don't count that stuff. Alright, so now, if you go up here, you can also do... oops. This. Should take you straight to the bottom. Yep. And that's that. That was Ayers Rock. So now, head back to Garou. Haha. Okay. So once again, you can enter Garou if you want to before Ayers Rock. You don't really get anything out of it. You just kind of get an idea of what you're coming to see, but you would still get that storyline and the scenes if you went to Ayers Rock first. And you technically don't need to go to Mikasala or the Ozena Cave or Garou. But there is a Jin here, there is a artifact weapon here, and that chest that you saw back there. And it's nice to meet new people. Outside is here. Uh-oh. That sounded like a werewolf. Alright. Reveal. Down. And here's that little kid that was playing earlier. Felix, stop jumping like a maniac. Or, Creighton. Damn fool. You killed yourself that way. Alright. So, that's not the way. This way. Nope. Is harmless. Yup. Becomes more difficult. Maha. You know, whirlwind. So there you go. There's a scientific explanation of how you can use your abilities. And accursed. Knock him over to show him who's boss. Aru? Aru? Are you certain? Woof. Okay. Directly at the full moon. So now, you are allowed to sleep, which recovers your health and synergy. Oh, more gladiators. How the hell did you guys get here? Not so much noisy as close by. So now, feel free to check on gear. Safety boot. Good defense, lower speed, not worth it. This. Ah, yes. 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 Alright, so now, rid of that cookie. The famous axe. The gloves. The claw. Okay, now effects. Let's see, magic rock, which is wand. Nope. Nope. Regular weapons, broadsword, undersword, battle axe, heavy mace. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but in this game it is far easier to keep or to continuously use artifacts as items throughout the entirety of the game, rather than Golden Sun 1. Oh, okay, take it back. You didn't recover your synergy or health during the night. At least the synergy didn't. Oh, okay, so that's it. So this way. Yeah, and towards the call it the last stretch of the game, you can, thanks to RNG drops, you can basically outfit your characters with just about the best gear you can get in the game, which is all artifacts. With the including boots and rings, undershirts, everything. Okay, so over here shortcut down here. Use reveal. Go up the stairs. You come out here. Looks familiar. It should. Over here. Check the chest, and you get Hypno's Sword. It's... I don't think I've ever actually used it because at the point when you get in the game, I take it back. I can use it. Oops. If you do this wrong, or do it right, however you want to look at it, you can acquire Hypno's Sword without it being really usable. Whereas, as in, all your characters would have better gear or better weapons equipped than what you would get from equipping Hypno's Sword. So the Storm brand that Felix has is more powerful, so you can't use it, but it just beat out the Blessed Ink that Jenna was using, but the Blessed Ink went to Shiba, so it worked out in the end. Came back. Yeah. Alright. That. Waiting for you. Well, hope you didn't wait too long. Transform into beasts? Well, yeah. Need to check on that. Alright. Hopefully that fan has been blowing too loudly. We can change our shapes. Not terribly. You know, back when I was a kid, this kind of stuff was, I would consider unusual. As an adult, I consider it unique. Pillbug and Hedgehog didn't change their shapes to protect themselves. They alter their appearance. Well, you give that kind of context? No, it is not. Yeah, the downfall of humanity is that we evolved an intelligent brain which allowed us to fashion weapons. And unlike most other creatures, we don't sweat through fur or mouths like dogs do, so our endurance is off the scale. We could literally run down our prey because they couldn't outrun us. Since the world began. Well, most legends are based on some truth. And have to a certain degree. Well, stones. Shining stone at the heart of Ayers Rock. Of course it is. Psynergy Stone. Duh. Yeah, don't belittle the wind. Hee 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 hee. Raiden, Jenna, Chiba, Felix. So this is a nice little side story. We don't need any thanks, and he's flipping out. It's a genie. Yep. And that's why you come to Garou. But conversation is nice. The werewolf thing. Jenna, come on. Alright, so trade for that. Ether will restore a percentage of your synergy, I think. It's either a set number that increases with... Well, that's okay, so that's percentage, yeah. Percentage of your synergy pool. I think it's like 15, 25 maybe. Alright. And that's it for this spot. Yeah, it doesn't work. Alright. So that's it for Garou. Now, back to... Let's try and stop by the bottom of Yampi Desert, because there was a lucky medal. There was a reveal stone there. See if I can make use out of that. Okay, so right over here. Oops. Okay. Over. Fight the dino. Oh yeah, I forgot about this entirely, but if you're on the world map, which you get by pressing the right bumper, if you press the left and right bumpers, you can switch to explorable places, which are towns and dungeons. I really forgot about that feature. It's a very easy way of getting around the map quickly. So, this one. Oh, I'm trying to go. This spot. What the hell? I could exit from it, or enter into it from this way. Maybe not. Just trying to get back to the bottom of the empty desert where we had the reveal stones. There's a lot of explorable land in this game, and very little of it actually does, or only certain parts will accomplish anything for you. So I guess not. There are plenty of spots where unless you really know to look there, or you're just exploring every single spot thoroughly, you're gonna miss stuff. Yeah, alright, so... This should look familiar. That's the entrance to the Yampi Desert. I'll be back there later. Hey, why aren't you dead? Alright, so this was some time ago, but the Alsenia Cliffs. And that path is basically destroyed. Someone needs to build a bridge there before that thing falls on someone. Or falls with someone on it. Madra drawbridge. Madra. Pirate incidentally resolved that to everyone's satisfaction. As I grab my monocle. I'm talking about... Kambambo attacked us. Attacked again. Really hit the hard again, that one. Orb. So if you talk to the people again, they're like kind of flipped out that they got attacked twice. So the black orb that was up here is gone. When the attack was applied by the side of the fire, no one was hurt. That orb for Piers, and the Kambambo stole it. Apologize for losing it, won't make things straight. Yeah, it's really not going to. Just because they could attack Badger doesn't mean they had to. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, use on the next range until it's going down. That takes courage. Last time. That's supposed to be my head. Haha. Here's house and unleft town. You can't believe. No, you can believe that you unjustly locked a man up on suspicion. Absolutely can, you assholes. He had blue hair. How do you confuse him for a pirate? Just because he's on a ship. I suck. Okay, try. Here we go. Very weak enemies compared to what we've been facing. This way, yes. Here. Here, here. Gandawan Cliffs. So if you talk to the Pooch, or mind read him, you'll learn that there's something here he's sniffing at. It's a geyser. The animals in this game are actually much more chatty and tell you decent things. Last game there weren't enough of them to make it usable. So this is just a thing. If you come to the Gondolin Cliffs before you go to Yampi, I think, you can actually go in that cave and you'll find the Kabambo in there. You can't dissuade them from doing anything, but you can see them preparing well in advance. There's a few things here, but you can't deal with most of them until you get Piers. So apparently the Frost Energy is the god of this platforming, puzzle solving. If these grills look familiar, you are not dreaming. King Cub. It's a speedy little fucker. Use a lash to quickly get back across, but you don't need to. So now, go down here. That's not the way. That's... what the hell? What did I miss? Yeah, this way. Oh, oops. Damn. Oh, okay, that's why you got... okay. This part. It happens. Alright, so... or her. Damn it! That was why I used the path. Up. Over. Falls. Now you have your path. Alright. There we go. Makes me curious how anyone else got across this bloody platforming stuff. Considering nobody else knows how to climb over rocks. Sleep bomb. Useless. Okay. Now, you will come back to the Ascending Eclipse for a very big reason later in the game, but I won't spoil that. Air. By the way, Hypnosword should, or has a chance to put enemies to sleep. Oh, and if I never mentioned it in this game or the other one, Jinn found in dungeons where you encounter monsters are typically hostile, and Jinn found in towns are always joining you peacefully. So, Blitz. Paralyzed and cannot move. Excellent. Let's do... Sweet. Kindle. This is another... Oh, never mind. I thought that was a... I mistakenly believe that Kindle revived characters. You forget a few things after 6, you get off. Jeez. Go. What? Damn. I don't want to go crazy there. Alright. And there we go. Out of the cliffs. So you look at your map and wow, all this area. So that. Gotta find... Damn! Alright, so this should be... so far south. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's because I'm in the forest. Whoops. Alright. Which increases monster encounters. Alright. There's supposed to be a gen around here somewhere. There it is. Alright, summon raid. Saigon. Ragnarok. Excellent. Alright, chill out, chill. Whew. Whoops. Ow. All right. Up. Cross. All right. And up. Excellent. Not a red boy. I think that's how you pronounce it. Alright, where am I at? Okay, so... see if you got anything good for me. Ooh. Ooh, 10 points, damn. There's like 6 or something artifacts. Synergy Rod. Ho ho ho! Yeah, you. Yes. This here. Yep. Been grinding or just regularly fighting, you should have plenty of coin for all this. Town cap silver circlet. Oops, hang on. Artifacts. Just that. Alright, so that. Artifacts. Okay, so this. I'm saving those items for fourth party member just in case they are of use. Save boots and that blow mace just in case as well. If it ends up not being worth it, so be it. Alright. I'm gonna save here and call the video. Oh, my back. But we've got fourth party member finally coming up, and finding out why that black orb is so important, what the hell the Kimbamba are doing. And finally we'll get to take to the sea pretty soon. So, things to look forward to. want to stop. Alright, so thank you for joining me for this video, and hope you have enjoyed the video and the series, and I hope you come back for more. But until that happens, take care.